me ask you, I thought when you talked about your retirement, one thing I thought of is so much of what you do and so much of who you are is defined by what you've written and been able to sing over the years. And one thing I thought was, um, one, was it cathartic at all to write this down as a book? This is, by the way, a beautiful book. I mean, it's like it's very poetic, and I love the fact that you wrote it. You didn't get some hack like me to help out. And two, I thought this is someone who doesn't just sing; she needs to sing. I've watched you perform, and I feel this intensity that comes from you. That is I don't know if it's healing or cathartic. We use that word too much, but tell me about how you deal with your life and struggles with music and with this book.
Well, when I was writing the book, it wasn't a catharsis. I didn't have any feelings, as I explained earlier. I was completely dissociated. I was afraid. I didn't. So yeah, I didn't. There was no catharsis writing it. I just wrote it, and I didn't get. It didn't trigger anything. I was frightened to read the audiobook because I thought it would be triggering, but it wasn't at all, except for weirdly the Prince chapter, because I had not, in fact, engaged at the time with how fucking frightening that was, and so I had to go to bed for a couple of days after that one. But the catharsis is now coming, thanks be to God. God works in mysterious ways. These journalists that have been a bit insensitive and digging into, re-traumatizing me, that has been the catharsis. It's all coming up now. All the stuff that I told you earlier that the therapists for years are saying, we'd like you to feel your bloody feelings if you don't mind. Well, it's happening now. Do you know what I mean? And that's a good thing, but it's not easy. Do you know what I mean? But it's a blessing,